Hello and welcome to your reading. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will find exactly who it is meant to find when it is meant to find you. Now let's see what message had to find you right now. We've got the Three of Cups. The Nine of Swords, and at the bottom is the Moon. Now, this energy right here is both your past energy and it is also what is happening in your unconscious mind. So you have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Moon. So just from looking at these cards, I can already tell that there was an experience in your past where you felt like you messed something up. You felt like you ruined your chances, or you did something that you can't go back on. And that created a freeze response within you where it was difficult to now move forward because you wanted to move back so that you can change the decision that you made, so that you can right the wrong that you felt like you were a part of, that you felt like that wrong needs to be right first before you can move forward. You almost wanted to move forward from the point of the past before the decision happened, before the circumstance happened that put you on an altered path. And that was the freeze response. And for a while you were stuck in that freeze response because it is impossible to go back. We can't go back to the past, but we can always rewrite the present moment that rewrites the future outcomes and circumstances. So in the unconscious position right now, I feel like your mind is like fully processing that period of your life of the stuck state, the freeze state, the state of stagnation that is being processed from your unconscious mind, because unconsciously you are starting to believe that even if you ruined one page in the book, the universe already has a page to replace it. And you now know this unconsciously, and that eliminates all freeze responses, that eliminates all worst case scenario thoughts that we as humans have. So like that is being eliminated from you currently, which also tells me that you have done a lot of reprogramming work in your subconscious mind in order to reach this point unconsciously, where you're like, okay, yeah, whatever, you spilled on your piece of paper, you spilled on your art, but instead of being stuck there and hoping that you never spilled on that piece of art, that you never spilled the paint all over the piece of paper, you are in recognition that the universe already has a brand new set of paper for you. The universe already has a brand new set of paint for you. You can always repaint it. You can always make it even better than it was in the past. You don't have to go back to the past to change it. You can change it right here in the present moment. So that is your unconscious energy right now. And then with the moon energy here as well, I do see some behind the scenes action currently happening for you in the cosmic realms. So the universe is definitely up to something. Something is cooking behind the scenes. All right, there's like a plan in motion here, which also tells me that this, what's happening to you unconsciously currently, is also a part of divine preparation for the divine plan to do with your life. And everything is going according to plan, and everything is right on track. Now, this energy that I'm pulling right here, this is going to be both your present energy and it is also going to be your conscious awareness. You are aware of this energy playing out in your life. It is not unconscious, it is not subconscious work. This is in the present day moment. And you have the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. What I am about to tell you is going to come as absolutely no surprise or shock to you because you are aware of this happening in your present moment. In the present moment, you are standing in the position of the Magician. You are a very powerful, conscious manifester in this present moment. You can see your manifestations taking form rapidly. You just know that things are falling into place. With the Queen of Wands energy here, you are gaining confidence in your abilities in the present moment. With the Knight of Swords here, you feel like your mind is really powerful at this time, especially when the Knight of Swords is mixed right with the Magician energy. So it's coming straight from your thoughts into the physical present reality, and you can see it happening, which also makes me feel like in the present moment you are seeing some rapid manifestations take form in your life. You're seeing some things cosmically play out in your life that almost makes it seem like it happened by magic. It almost makes it seem like, oh my gosh, you just thought about that, you just asked the universe for that, and the universe delivered. It even feels a little bit trippy. It feels trippy. It feels like you're just thinking about something, or you just thought about something, and boom, the universe already sets a plan in making it happen. Now, none of this is a coincidence. This has so much to do with what is currently playing out in your unconscious mind. So like I said, you are eliminating the freeze response. You are moving forward. You're not in a state of stuck and in a state of freeze any longer. So that means in the present moment, your life can move forward. You're not stuck in any time in your life, like you're not stuck in a past timeline. You're right here in the present moment. That is why your manifestations are taking form so rapidly. Now, in the area where your manifestations are taking form so rapidly is in the execution of your physical life. You are acting as the Queen of Wands, operating from the Magician energy. Now, the Queen of Wands is a master at what she does. The Queen of Wands can learn any skill and master any skill in a very short period of time. The Queen of Wands is a master at any skill that she feels passionate about, and that is what's currently happening. You are rapidly picking up a lot of skills. This is rapid identity shifting work that you are currently doing in your life, and this is just gaining you a lot of confidence in the present moment as well. And not only a lot of confidence, but a lot of aura. Your aura is really big, it's magnetic, people are looking at you, you just feel a little bit different walking in public or communicating with people because you have this brand new energy about you, and it is expansive. It reaches far. Okay, now let us see what is currently transpiring in this subconscious realm where the magic happens. It all starts with the subconscious mind before it goes unconscious habits, and then the unconscious habits show up in your present reality as results. So let's see where the magic is happening in the subconscious realm. You have the 10 of Wands. A lot of subconscious work currently going on, a lot of subconscious construction. The 5 of Wands, and at the bottom it is the 6 of Cups. Okay, so not only are you eliminating freeze response freeze response initiated by wanting to change a decision or change something that had happened in the past. You are unconsciously eliminating that energy from your life, but subconsciously you are busy reconstructing your past. I will not be surprised if you form completely new perspectives regarding your past, especially regarding the same situations that cause the stuck, freeze, and stagnation response in the first place. It's like you are viewing it in a different light. You are rewriting the subconscious mind currently regarding your past. So you're starting to view it in a way that is empowering to you, in a way that shows how courageous you are, in a way that shows the brave nature of you, that paints you in a light of the warrior. You're not viewing it as a period of your life that kept you stuck or stagnant or a bad decision that was made. In fact, you are viewing it as something that helped you pave the way forward. You're almost viewing at it and you're like, ooh, if that didn't happen, then you may not have painted this masterpiece. If you didn't spill the paint on that first painting, you would have never painted the masterpiece that is right in front of you. So subconsciously there is a lot of work currently going on. It just feels like full reconstruction of the subconscious mind. And also I love this alliance between the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands. As you can see, the Queen of Wands, she has the blueprint in her hand. She is calling out the shots in a very authoritative way, but here you can see her again in the Ten of Wands, actually putting in the work subconsciously to reconstruct before she even calls out the rules, calls out the shots, calls out the commands in the physical world. So she started doing this in the subconscious realm first. She started building the building where she can command from first. I can also see here in your future position, you have a lot of work coming in, so you are very busy. This could be a lot of clients, this could be a lot of customers that you need to get back to. This can be a lot of your product being sold, your business taking off. I just feel like you're getting back to a lot of people, you're putting in a lot of work. And yeah, with the Ten of Wands, it is a lot of work. So I feel like you're very busy. Okay, you're very busy in the future position here. And right next to the Five of Wands and the Six of Cups, you are officially beating out your past, the situation that you wanted to turn back around and that you wanted to rewrite in history so that it never happened, so that the freeze never happened, so that the stuck never happened. The future position is in a better light, which means that the future position is outshining whatever transpired in the past before the bad thing even happened. You like what is happening in the future way better. It is in straight up competition for it. So it just makes sense. Everything is like flowing perfectly together here because of the subconscious. In the subconscious, it is beating out the position that you were in subconsciously before any situations happened in the past in the first place, and then that is bleeding into the unconscious mind and taking you out of freeze response, taking you out of stuck response, which is bleeding into your present moment where it is execution, where it is manifesting rapidly. Okay, so this is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.